All right, it's Friday, 1:30. You know what time it is. It's Meme O'Clock. Let's bring in our meme team. It's the mother of all meme teams. Stacy Washington, host of Stacy on the Right, is back with us. She's also the co-chair of Project 21. Also back again, Aaron Elmore, Republican strategist and attorney. And he's not a mom, but he's got one. Hogan Gidley joins us to be our fourth wheel on the meme team this week. Great to have everybody here. Hogan, thanks for joining us. Let's start with Aaron's meme, another couture meme focused on the Scarlet Letter. Aaron, tell us what we got here.
You've read the book. I've read the book, The Scarlet Letter. We have so much sorrow. Those of us that choose not or cannot or do not want to get vaccinated, we shall be branded. We cannot go to one of Cuomo's New York Mets game. There's now an unvaccinated and vaccinated section. So I have the flowers that have the little COVID bug on them there, and I'm holding a giant bag of biomedical waste, and I have that V on my chest because I am unvaccinated and I shall be shunned.
Yes, there is a certain kind of Victorian Puritan aspect to masking up and all these precautions and everything. All right, Stacy, here is your meme. Let's take a look. This is from the Babylon Bee, which provides us with so much great content. Disney to remove problematic kiss from classic movie Snow White will now remain dead. That's really what it's coming to. We've got to change the meaning of everything because everything is so provocative nowadays.
Well, you know, an unconsented kiss that brings life to a young woman, we must do away with those kinds of patriarchal ideas. In movies where no one ever has a dad, if you notice in Disney movies, they don't have a dad or the dad is extremely problematic, then you now have to demonize the prince who comes in and as a father figure rescues the princess. But he's romantic, and so also we have to destroy that because we can't have testosterone-laden men riding in on horses and helping women in any way. Women are supreme and cannot be helped, especially by men. That's what liberals want us to believe. But on this Mother's Day, I expect to get jewelry and flowers from my husband representing my children who cannot yet afford such niceties because they're in college. And everyone will laud my wonderful work as a Proverbs 31 woman in my home. And I will accept all of it, testosterone, estrogen, whatever they're giving me, graciously and with lots of hugs and kisses because they're on their way out the door here in a couple of months. And I don't care what Disney says.
Yeah, well, you know, this is something that I think a lot of dads recreate with their daughters. Their daughter pretends like she's asleep, and the dad comes in, says goodnight, and kisses her, and then she wakes up and gives you a hug. I mean, that was ridiculous for me. All right, enough of me. Hogan, let's get to your meme here. Who's going to flatten these curves? Yeah, great point. Especially when Hogan, we're looking at the unemployment report today. Ouch.
Right. I know. I thought Joe Biden was going to fix all this. Look, the fact of the matter is time is going to be the worst enemy of the COVID virus, meaning when we go back and look and as information continues to go out and we discern exactly what just happened to the American economy, to the American psyche, to our children, to our families, we're going to ask the questions, why did we do what we just did? How can we be trusted? How can the media be trusted ever again? How can the government ever be trusted ever again with so much of what they pushed onto the American people, with the irreparable damage they caused, with suicide rates spiking, with depression spiking as well, unemployment numbers you see where they are too. Everything's going in the wrong direction as we come up on, what, day 400 and some odd, 15 days to slow the spread. We're way past any sense of rational thought or reasonable behavior at this point. And so I think time is really going to hurt, you know, the realization that this COVID virus wasn't as bad as people thought, and we really sacrificed so much for so little.
Yeah, we were talking at the top of the noon hour with Nell Ferguson, who's got that new book out called Doom about the politics of catastrophe. And, you know, so much in that is just, this is going to be a case down and everything not to do. And to your point, Hogan, my meme is kind of similar in a theme to yours. Here we have it on the screen. Let's take a look. You see a raging fire in the background, and you got somebody in a boat here, but the fire is Russia, China, the border crisis, the pandemic, urban decay, you know, failing schools. You got Iran, and you got Joe Biden sitting on a boat there typing away. Joe Biden banning menthol cigs and flavored blunts. And it really comes down to priorities, you know, and memes are funny. We can laugh about them. But that's the best way to communicate here. I mean, that, I think, is a great metaphor for where we're at. All right, so Something else we got to talk about, too. I always joke around with Aaron about doing a segment called Bros on Clothes. Hogan, you're always well-dressed, so we want to talk about it. Greg Kelly making some news in this picture with his Balmain pants. Greg tweeting this to all the haters out there. Everyone busting my crackers over these pants. Partially my fault because I called attention to them with the Bugle Boy comment. The truth is they're Balmain, the most prestigious brand in pants. My shoes are by Ferragamo. Basically, I'm a sharp-dressed man. Thank you very much. Greg Kelly also on Twitter announcing a new partnership with Vogue and Condé Nast. He's going to help further the conversation when it comes to conservatives and clothes. But Hogan, I'm going to go to you on this one because you are a sharp-dressed man. What do you say about Greg Kelly's pants?
Hold on, I threw up in my mouth. Look, there are hits and there are misses. This is a miss. Yes. I give him credit for making the attempt, making the effort. He went out there and tried, but sometimes we fall short, and I think this was a total whiff on his part. But hey, way to own it. I can say that at the very least.
Yeah. You know, I had lunch with Greg not too long ago, and he wore the same pants. He loves these pants, and I said, Greg, nice pants, and we left it at that. But Aaron, I'm gonna let you go, and then Stacy, you can wrap up on the pants.
Men above. Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
Go ahead, Aaron, you first, and then Stacy last.
So men above 25, let's say, that's just a good round number, should not wear skinny jeans, skinny pants, skinny anything. You need to be a sharp-dressed man in a well-tailored outfit. Don't try to be younger. Don't try to be older. Just try to be you. Those pants, they are not a hit. I'm sorry, Mr. Kelly.
You know, the level has been set. The die has been cast, Stacy, for men. We have it so much easier than women do. Gary Cooper, Jimmy Stewart, Paul Newman. You can go back. Sammy Davis Jr. There are many people that dress. If you look at the pictures, the way they dressed in the 1960s, you could wear that same thing today and look like a sharp-dressed man. Permanent fashion is something, and it's important now, I think, especially for men when we talk about toxic masculinity, because the clothes sometimes do make the man.
They always make the man. And I can tell you, because men have such a easier road to walk with fashion in comparison to women, where our fashion is constantly changing and it almost never suits every body type. And men have such an easy standard. It's a suit tailored to fit your body. And clothes do make the man. And I think it's really easy for guys to you just get a suit that suits you, that fits your body. The cut fits your body. So everyone's not a 3-button, almost no one's a double-breasted anymore, but you can find something that works for you. And then for men, a good shave, a haircut, and you're winning. Women love that. So use your testosterone as an asset. Use the suit as an asset, because you're the only ones who get to have that as your standard. A suit for a man, a jacket and pants, and a nice shirt. That's the uniform.
Yeah.
I mean,
but we're going to need to unpack. We're going to need to unpack this. Who has an easier situation on another segment for another time?
Okay.
I'm going to take serious issue with that.
We're going to have
by
to launch.
the way,
I think
you
we're
two
going to launch.
ladies look amazing.
I think
so
we're going to
clearly get it.
We're going to launch the Bros on Clothes podcast. Hogan and I. We'll get Greg on. We'll have we'll have an intervention with him. I love Greg, but those pants, wow.
You paid too much for those pants. You overpaid.
All right, guys.
He paid for them?
We are out of time. Aaron, Stacy, Hogan, thanks so much, guys. And sorry, Greg, we didn't mean to roll you that much. Happy Mother's Day to Aaron and Stacy as well.